Hello and welcome back to another painting video. Today we are going to be painting a model that I fondly call Chainsword Man. Decided to make this guy after watching a bunch of Chainsaw Man on TV, and I thought it'd be a cool little model to have painted. So we're going to start off with the bright colors, and for that we're going to use this Greyhound Orange contrast paint for like the head, for the bulk of the head. Because if you know Chainsaw Man, you know that his head is orange. And I know this is an Imperial model, so it could be considered blasphemy or heresy to the Emperor for us to have a demon inside of a Imperial Guardsman, but I think it's cool. So let's just get most of this covered. And that's going to be it for the orange. Now we're going to get some black gray for his pants. Give him like his school uniform pants. He has a white shirt on. So we'll have to kind of figure out how to implement some of those colors into this model. Probably give him red shoes, red and white shoes. Just kind of figuring this out as we go. There's our pants. I think we can also take on probably, no, we'll paint those all silver, I think. Now let's go to Skeleton Horde for the shirt. It's pale enough to be that you could use it as a white, I think. And we're just gonna get the inside shirt here, not the outsides. It's part of the coat. I think that's all like part of the coat, so we can work on that separately. Let's do this on the gloves though. And this was a Imperial Guard Commissar before I cut all the pieces up to make him into this. I used the Commissar head on for my Kasrkin army. What is this here? We got like something there. Okay, I'll show you that in a second. I wanted to convert him into a leader, so we had like our cool little Kasrkin Commissar kind of guy. But anyway, back to this guy, back to Chainsword Man. Let's get our Blood Angels red for the boots. We'll leave the soles of the boots white to kind of help with that like tennis shoe look. This is definitely like a fun little joke character that I decided to go make. But you could totally use him. You could use him as like a dude with a chainsword and whatever. But I thought this would be funny, and I hope you think it's funny too. It's always nice to do some fun custom stuff for your army. Even if you just wanted to throw him in like a group as like a sergeant or something, I think it'd still be funny. Okay. Let's get our smaller brush because we want to get these demon eyes red. Could even make it so like that this was the eye if I wanted to, but and let's get like the details here. We'll paint those red just to help kind of carry some of our colors through. Little straps and stuff, just kind of get it like that. He's got these like metals on him too, which maybe we can paint like that thing there and like this one there. And then I had to break his collar to fit the head in, so that's why the collar is just a piece of plastic card, if you're wondering why it looks a little weird. It's because it is. Okay, well, hopefully we can fix that with our next coat. It should be fine. And then for our great coat, we'll go with a really dark purple. Dark blue. So the Viodon blue. And that's gonna help tie more of the stuff together and hopefully this is a dark blue for our coat. We might do some small changes to it to make it darker. And just get the rest of the coat here. Like that this should be blue too. So just kind of feeling out those areas, making sure that you get the right coverage where we need it. I'm hurting my hand, I'm gripping too hard. Get our collar. to get in there. And we want to get we're going to have to kind of slop it a little bit and then go over this other stuff later that we did. Just because of the overlaps. Just flip it around so I can get a better grip on here. Let's get there. And we have like some spots in here to get the under arm and in there. Okay. Now let's get our little flappy flap thingies, our ribbons, our shoulder epaulets. I don't know, I think that's what they're called, I don't remember. It with a yellow. This is a Yandin yellow contrast paint. Let's get all of these. Okay. Now we can finish up some of with our black. And we'll get the face mask here. Switch to a smaller brush. I don't want to ruin this guy. Just start picking out some of those details here and there. Let's get tube here. Okay. And then now we can get our gunmetal. To get these chainsaws painted. Let's go here. them nice and coated. And we'll get this one. Okay. And then the final touch is going to be blood. It wouldn't be Chainsaw Man if it wasn't bloody. Because these things are popping out. Chainsword Man. Sorry, it's not Chainsaw Man. This stuff's popping out of his arms and getting all over the place, making him lose the blood. So let's make this guy all nice and bloody with this gory red from Vallejo. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a different brush. We're gonna get, I think I actually have a sponge. We're gonna take a sponge. If I can find it. I think it's in this one. Spongy, where are you? I bought some like super cheap sponges to use for modeling, but I don't know where they are. Stand by. Please stand by. I'm gonna move some stuff. Yeah. Okay. There we go. You got them from Daiso, but you can just get some sponges from there. And then I'm just gonna rip off a chunk. There. Oops. Okay. And then we're going to get our little tweezers, which are here. And we're going to get some sponge for it. And then we're just going to grab with the sponge, dip it in our paint. And then just kind of dab it on the model towards the blades and the fronts, because that's where most of the cutting is happening. Of course, blood will get on his face and on his shirt a little bit. Gotta get the tops here. Oops. Get under here. You don't gotta go crazy. You don't gotta go too crazy. Just in a little so often in some spaces. And then we can chuck this piece of sponge, because we don't need that anymore. Put that off the side so it's easier to get when I need it next time. And then we can take a look around and see what else needs to be done here. What could he use? I think it's pretty good. You can use can just kind of get the blood color a little bit more. And there's some spots here that we missed, so we can just kind of put some blood in there just to cover up our mistakes. You really want to blood up the arm where it comes out to kind of sell that a bit more. We can put some blood on his face. He's going face first into these enemies. And I think that's what we're gonna call it. As always, thanks for watching. Hope that I've inspired you to make some ridiculous conversions in the future. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.